Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to cut down a tree branch with a chainsaw. So as you can see right here, I have my electric chainsaw and I have a tree branch that I want to cut down. So I'm just going to climb up onto this ladder to give you a better idea of how I'm going to do this. So basically, the first step is to determine how much of the tree branch you want to cut down. So you can see that at the end of the branch there are many smaller branches, and then as you go towards the tree, the branches get thicker and fewer. So basically you have to figure out the highest part, or the part closest to the tree that you want to cut. So I want to get rid of all of these branches because they're hanging really low. So I'm going to get rid of this whole cluster. So I'm going to follow it towards the tree, and I can see that it gets to be a thicker branch right here, and then it goes to this thick branch. So this thick branch also connects with this one, and I don't want to cut that one. So basically the closest to the tree that I need to cut is right about here, where this rope is just coincidentally hanging from. So I have figured out that I want to remove this whole cluster of branches, and I have followed them towards the tree and figured out the furthest part, the closest part to the tree that I need to cut, and it is right here. So I'm going to go ahead with the chainsaw and I'm going to cut at this portion of the branch right here, and I will be putting the camera down for that. But when I am cutting it with the chainsaw, I'm going to cut it completely perpendicular to the branch, to the way that the branch runs. So I'm going to go with the chainsaw like that. The blade of the chainsaw will be going at the branch like that, and that will be the shortest cut to remove this branch. If I go at the branch, if I go towards the branch at an angle with the chainsaw blade, then it will be a longer cut, and that's not what I want. So I will be going at this branch completely straight on, just like that, completely perpendicular to the way that the branch runs with the chainsaw blade, and I will cut the branch off at this point just like that, and I will be putting the camera down right now to film myself doing that. And that's basically it. As you saw in the previous clip, I simply got the blade of the chainsaw and I went right at the branch at an angle that was perpendicular to the way that the branch was running, and I cut it down really quickly, and there is the branch on the floor. Now, just a very quick tip for when you are cutting down a tree branch with a chainsaw. It is very important to note where your ladder is and where the branch will fall, because you don't want the branch to fall and hit the ladder. Now, in the case of this branch, I knew that it wasn't heavy enough to take the ladder out or to knock the ladder over, so I didn't really care if it hit the ladder or not. But if you are removing a heavy branch or a really big branch with a ladder that isn't as sturdy as this one, or a ladder that is simply leaning up against the tree, then the trunk of the tree, then it is very, very important to remember that safety comes first, and to make note of the direction that the branch will be falling and the location that the branch will be falling. But other than that, that's basically it. The process is really simple. All that you have to do is figure out where on the branch you want to make the cut, and then make the cut with the chainsaw going directly at the branch at an angle that is perpendicular to the way that the branch is running. And that's how you cut down a tree branch with a chainsaw. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.